Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap.
Welcome to the Browns Recap, where Cleveland continues to dominate the NFL landscape with an undefeated run this season. In Week 12, the Browns demolished the Packers on the road, 41-14, powered by a stellar performance from quarterback Shedeur Sanders. Sanders threw for 317 yards and 4 touchdowns, leading a balanced attack that overwhelmed Green Bay's defense. Wide receiver Jalen Coker was explosive, hauling in 5 catches including 3 touchdowns, while defensive standout Trevor Lamontagne added a defensive touchdown to seal the victory. Cleveland's defense once again showed why they're ranked number 1, controlling the game and limiting the Packers' offense to just 14 points. Weekly Honors Note: Trevor Lamontagne is also giving Cleveland a Defensive Player of the Week storyline. What does this dominant win mean for the team's momentum heading into the final stretch of the season?
Hey Angie, this win is huge for us. It shows the hard work we've put in is paying off as we push for the playoffs.
How did the offense manage to click so well today, especially with those touchdown connections?
Yeah, Angie, we executed our game plan perfectly. The chemistry is strong, and Jalen really stepped up with those crucial catches.
I'm Jenny Alvarez and this is your Week 12 Jenny MVP race on Browns Live. At number 5, Jackson Dart of the Giants is holding steady with 3,263 yards and 24 touchdowns. At 4, Drake May of the Patriots is back on the board with 3,038 yards and 24 touchdowns. Number 3, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs, slips down one spot despite 3,634 yards and 29 touchdowns. At 2, Shedeur Sanders of the Browns climbs up one spot with 3,265 yards and 32 touchdowns. And still number 1, Marquise Burley of the Falcons, holding steady with 3,039 yards, 31 touchdowns, 3 picks, 253.3 a game. That's your Jenny MVP race. Jenny Alvarez, signing off. A 41-14 final looks dominant, but this felt like another Browns game where Shedeur Sanders' 22 of 30 for 317 and 4 touchdowns masked stretches of sloppy, up-and-down football that won't fly against real contenders.
Jenny, this wasn't smoke and mirrors. Shedeur diced them up. Jalen Coker turned just 40 yards into 3 red zone daggers. And Trevor Lamontagne literally scoring on defense shows Cleveland controlled every phase.
We've seen this movie since Week 8. Big Shedeur numbers, a couple explosive Coker moments, but long lulls where the offense vanished and the scoreboard looked cleaner than the actual snap-to-snap execution.
Blowouts in this league don't happen by accident, and when your quarterback throws 4, your receiver cashes 3, and your defense adds a touchdown, that's not cosmetic. That's a statement win built to travel. Wow, coach. The Browns just crushed the Packers 41-14. What a statement.
Absolutely, Angela. Shedeur Sanders showcased his arm and Jalen Coker was on fire, making big plays all night.
No one in the doghouse this week, right? Just pure execution out there.
Right. And we've got some roster movement. Colton Stalker was released. Time to shake things up.
The Browns dealt with a few injuries this week, sidelining Trevin Wallace, Rudy Sims, and Sebastian O'Neill for at least 1 week. Meanwhile, the team made some roster moves, releasing Colton Stalker and Sebastian O'Neill, while adding fullback Damian Wilson. On the bright side, Antonio Johnson and Devin Flynn returned from injury, adding depth as the Browns push forward in this title defense season. Cleveland remains the leader of the AFC North at a perfect 11-0, far ahead of the Bengals, Steelers, and Ravens. Holding the top seed in the conference, the Browns' defense leads the league, complementing a solid offense that keeps them atop the power rankings this season. Watch out for Shedeur Sanders' precision passing and Jalen Coker's 3rd touchdown catch, both pivotal in this blowout win. Defensively, Trevor Lamontagne's interception return for a touchdown was a game-changing moment that energized the Browns and crushed the Packers' comeback hopes. Next week, the Browns host the Miami Dolphins, who bring a 3-8 record but feature a dangerous ground threat in Devon Achane, who's rushed for 690 yards and 6 touchdowns this season. Injury updates will be crucial, with key Browns players recently sidelined. And of course, Shedeur Sanders will look to continue his hot streak as the Browns aim to maintain their historic undefeated run. Looking ahead, The Browns get Miami Dolphins next. Miami Dolphins comes in ranked 28 in the current power picture with a 3-8-0 record. The scouting board shows them at 28 in total offense, 17 in total defense, pass offense 19, rush offense 23, pass defense 15, rush defense 20. On the ratings side they check in at 88 overall. What to watch for? Devon Achane on the ground with 690 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns. Virgil Sims anchoring the defense as a CB at 91 overall. That is the assignment heading into kickoff, and those are the names Cleveland has to answer. Get ready for a huge Week 13 as the Browns face Miami's ground attack, manage injury returns, and count on Shedeur Sanders to keep the momentum rolling. Stay tuned, this one's a statement game for Cleveland. Keep an eye on the roster note too. Colton Stalker was released. See you next week for a huge showdown with Dolphins.